Good afternoon. Give me a second. That's good. I don't know if that one has. Okay, good afternoon. So if you have driven in or flown in from outside Blacksburg, we construct everything around here. The weather can't be a better day. So welcome to the fall 2021, yes, it is fall, Hardhatting ceremony of the Myers-Lawson School of Construction. So what do I do?
I can't read that. Presenter mode needs to be on the other side. Switch the screens. Or you need to mirror.
What is it now?
The presenter mode is on the projection. It's an open
Interview. Is that right? No?
You have the notes section on the What does it say here? Do not use presenter mode. And you see exactly where you are.
What is it? We'll play some music anyway. Okay, now we can officially begin. Our graduates are in the room, our guests of honor. Graduates, families, and friends, on behalf of the faculty, the staff, our industry partners, we welcome you to the Myers-Lawson School of Construction Fall 21 Hardhatting celebration. While the COVID pandemic has certainly tested our resilience and our agility, we are able to celebrate today face to face. It's been a couple of years because of the resilience, agility, and compliance of our faculty, staff, and students, and all of you who have supported them and us. So we thank you very much. It's so good to be back in person, face to face. Now, one or two quick words about health and safety. We do not take it for granted that we are here face to face. I don't know if you've seen the news today, but several universities have shut down their indoor and even outdoor ceremonies. So we are thankful. Due to university policy, we must all be masked. Two of our core values here at the school are putting our students first and then attending to health, safety, and well-being, which is desperately needed in the industry. So for those of us in construction, wearing PPE is one thing we can do to separate people from hazards. And think of this as an opportunity. What you're experiencing today is what your graduates and their faculty have endured all semester long in the classroom. So if you think that's hard, try teaching a class with these. And if you wear glasses, you're in a fog right now. So why do we do a hardhatting ceremony? This is another demonstration. When a faculty member puts up a slide you can't see in the back, drives students crazy. No, we didn't know until a couple of hours ago how big the screen was, so I apologize. But this is really more for me than you, because it's my notes. But anyway, the Myers-Lawson School of Construction uniquely brings together students pursuing undergraduate degrees in building construction, undergraduate degrees in construction, engineering, and management, graduate degrees in building construction, and graduate degrees in civil engineering with a focus on construction. Simply, these students and their faculty are all part of the Myers-Lawson School of Construction family. This was the vision of our founders who formed the school, that all things construction, all programs would be one family. So this event is an opportunity for our family to join your family and friends and recognize each and every graduate individually, which time does not allow to happen at commencement ceremonies. Just a few bits of trivia just to give you some context about the school. 1872, most of you know that's when the university began. The first construction course was taught at Virginia Tech when the doors opened in 1872. So construction education has been part of Virginia Tech since the beginning. You can't see it in the back, but you can see him in the front. That's our first president, President Charles Minor. You can look this up. He was our first president and our only president to get fired. Anybody know why he got fired? This is the class participation part.
Because he went to UVA.
Good try. Nobody knows? Anybody in the Corps of Cadets would know, because I think they hear the story. Huh? Safety violation? Not entirely. It's a long story, but you know Lane Stadium? Lane Stadium is named after General Lane. And let's just say President Minor and General Lane got into a fist fight out here on the drill field. So if you could just imagine the president of the university fist fighting a faculty member outside these doors, he wasn't long for that office. So the other pertinent dates on this timeline, again, just to understand our context, building construction, the Department of Building Construction, was formed in 1946. So it's been around a long, long time. In 1986, a graduate program with a focus on construction engineering and management was formed in civil engineering. In 2006, the School of Construction was formed by Ross Myers and John Lawson, fraternity brothers who had this, again, vision for all things construction with a focus on business, leadership, professional skills to be under one virtual roof. Then in 2008, the undergraduate degree in construction engineering and management came online. Fast forward a little bit, 2017, our generous donors, starting with Russell Hitt, put their money together and said, the industry has demand for more and more Virginia Tech graduates, so we will put a building up, we will pay for it, if you all, we all, would double enrollments. So we've been on that trajectory now for a few years, and the building literally is starting to go up. The fence is up. You can see it when you come over to the reception. You'll see exactly where the building is. And we are well on our way to doubling enrollments. Currently, if you look at the programs I've mentioned and the program in real estate, which is related, we're up to about 1,300 students. So it's huge, and it's still growing. So we are thrilled that we are growing physically and adding more students. And these students, we have nearly, well, I think we're back to 100% placement, multiple job offers, signing bonuses. Come work for my company, you get a brand new Corvette. This is the construction industry, not the NFL. But our students are really in the driver's seat in terms of getting jobs and internships. So that's just a little bit of background. Let me introduce the stage party. Gary Kinder over there, all the way down, who will be reading the names, is the Building Construction Senior Advisor. Renee Ryan is over here. She's the Building Construction Assistant Director of Student Affairs and Administration. Georg Reichart, to my left, is the Building Construction Department Head and the Building Construction Graduate Chair. Ashley Johnson, to his left, is the Construction Engineering and Management Program Chair. And to her left, Mike Garvin is the coordinator of the Facilio Graduate Program in Civil and Environmental Engineering. Josh Iorio, back to this side, is the Myers-Lawson Assistant Director and the Graduate Coordinator. And then we've got Shelton Norwood next to Professor Ryan. He's Building Construction Advisor. And then lastly, we have Sharon Williams, who's the CEM Advisor. And so they will join us in congratulating and recognizing your graduates. So let's begin the main part of why we're here. And here's what's going to happen. Gary Kinder will read the names. Thank you for that in advance. Your graduate will cross the stage and do their fist bumping and receive their hard hats from the head of their program. And that's why I introduced them by program. Professor Reichart will do the graduate and undergraduate degrees in building construction. Ashley Johnson will do the undergraduate degrees in construction engineering and management. And Professor Garvin will give the graduate degrees in civil engineering. And unlike, let me be clear about this, this is not a commencement, where they say, hold all your applause to the end. It's not that. So there's no big speech. So instead of that, we would like you, if you want to recognize each and every graduate, as we'll be doing. So feel free to hoot and holler, clap, whatever. And with that, we are ready to begin. I'll be talking just a little bit about each graduate. So Will is getting his Bachelor's of Science degree in Construction Engineering and Management. He's from Christiansburg, Virginia, and he will become a graduate project manager for Jacobs.
Christopher Adepietro.
Christopher is also getting his BS in CEM. He's from Yonkers, New York, which is right across the Hudson River from where I grew up. He is going to work as an assistant engineer for Triton Construction. Congratulations.
Esteban Amezquito Redillo.
Esteban is graduating with a master's in civil and environmental engineering, again with a focus on construction engineering management. He's from Guadalajara, Mexico, and he earned the prestigious Vicelio Fellowship. Congratulations.
Chris Blake.
Yeah. He's here somewhere. Chris. 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 But he's really good in construction. Chris is from Norfolk, Virginia, and he will become an assistant superintendent for Yates Construction. Congratulations.
Thomas Blake Barnes.
Thomas is getting his BS in CEM. He hails from Rawlings, Virginia, and he will be a project engineer for LF Jennings.
Zach Barnes.
Zach is getting his BS in CEM. He hails from Nelson County, Virginia. He'll be a field engineer for Alan Myers, so that's Myers-Lawson. Ross Myers heads the Alan Myers company. Congratulations.
Garrett Beatty.
Garrett is getting his BS in CEM as well. He's from Harrisonburg, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for Nielsen Builders.
Cameron Blair.
Cameron is getting his BS in building construction. He's from Nashville, Tennessee, and he will be a project engineer for Gilbane.
Sam O'Hattie.
Sam is getting his BS in CEM. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina, and he'll be a field engineer for Lane Construction.
We're going to back up. Andrew Booth.
Andrew is getting his BS in building construction. He's from Richmond, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for LeapCore Services.
Isaac Collins.
Isaac is getting his BS in building construction. He's from Richmond, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for Clark Construction.
Dallas Davis.
Dallas is getting his MS, Masters of Science in Building Construction Science and Management. He's from Lansing, Michigan, and he'll be a project engineer for M.A. Mortensen Company.
James Doherty.
James is getting his BS in building construction. He's from Arlington, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for Commodore Builders.
Matt Fickner.
Matt is getting his BS in construction engineering and management. He's from Annapolis, Maryland, and he'll be a field engineer for the Whiting Turner Company.
Manisha Gopala.
Manisha is getting her BS in construction engineering and management. She's from Blacksburg, and she will become a BIM, Building Information Modeling Technician, for high purity systems. Congratulations.
Tomas Gradsky.
Tomas is also getting his BS in construction engineering and management. He's from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. He will be a construction management intern and inspector for Gannett Fleming. And while here, he was awarded the Distinguished Pratt Scholarship. Congratulations.
Lori Horner.
Corey is getting his Bachelor's of Science in Building Construction. He's from Gainesville, Florida, and he'll be a project engineer for coastal construction.
Paulo Ignacio Jr.
Paolo is getting his Master's of Science in Civil and Environmental Engineering. He's from Santos, Brazil, and he's going to pursue a PhD at Virginia Tech. And thus far, he's earned a Vasilio Fellowship in the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering. Congratulations.
Joseph James.
Joseph is receiving his master's degree from Civil and Environmental Engineering. He's from Columbia, South Carolina, and he too is pursuing a PhD at Virginia Tech. And he earned the Distinguished Vasilio Fellowship and was a VIA Fellow while doing his master's degree. Congratulations.
Mark Johnston. Yes, sir.
Mark's already wearing the uniform. He's getting his Bachelor's of Science in Building Construction, and he's from Radford, Virginia, and he'll be a field engineer, as the shirt says, for the NRP group.
Jack Keller.
John, or Jack, is getting his BS in Building Construction. He's from Richmond, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for Manhattan Construction Company.
Andrew Masinko.
Andrew is getting his Bachelor's of Science in Building Construction. He's from Ashburn, Virginia, and he'll be an assistant superintendent for G&H Contracting. Congratulations.
Ryan Cross.
Ryan is getting his BS in Building Construction. He's been in the news a lot. He's from Newcastle, Virginia. Second lieutenant for the U.S. Army is what he's going to do. He's earned the ACC Scholar Athlete of the Year twice, I believe. He's an ACC Academic All-American. He's been in the news lately for the Phi Kappa Phi medallion, and he's the number 10 Army cadet in the nation at a 5,000. And my takeaway is don't mess with Ryan. And thank you for your service, Ryan. It's very much appreciated. Ryan is getting his Bachelor of Science in Construction, Engineering, and Management. He's from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. I love these students who come from other college towns. He'll be a project engineer for a great company, Balfour Beatty Construction. Congratulations, Ryan.
Joshua Leary.
Joshua is getting his BS in CEM. He's from Gainesville, Florida, and he'll be a project engineer for Amada Hoffler. Congratulations.
Zach Litowinski.
Zach is getting his BS in building construction. He's from Wall, New Jersey, and he'll be working for the George Arms Construction Company. Congratulations.
Kenton Marshall.
Kenton is earning his BS in building construction. He's from Lynchburg, Virginia, and he'll be a field engineer for Jamerson Lewis Construction. Congratulations.
Andrew Mariansky.
Is he wearing the shirt? No. Andrew is getting his BS in building construction. He's from Pittstown. He's going to be a field engineer for the NRP group. Congratulations.
Ian Murray.
Ian is getting his BS in building construction. He's from Silverthorne, Colorado, and he's going to work for a company I admit I'd never heard of. He'll be in the data center project engineer for Amazon. Congratulations.
Tony Newhall.
Tony is getting his BS in CEM. He's from Nashville, Tennessee, and he'll be an assistant project manager at Yates Construction. Congratulations.
Connor Noto.
Connor is getting his BS in construction engineering and management. He's from Long Valley, New Jersey, and he'll be a project engineer for Consigli Construction Company. Congratulations.
Riley Oldock.
Riley is getting her BS in building construction. She's from Erie, Pennsylvania, and she'll be a project manager for Moriarty. Let me, if I could just pause and say two things that perhaps we take for granted. Number one, these students have jobs. That may not be true with the other commencement ceremonies around campus. I know we're live streaming, I need to be good. The second thing I want to point out, if you haven't noticed, most of these titles are managerial titles or engineering titles. They're kind of starting up there in these jobs. So we're so proud of them, and hopefully you are as well.
Nicholas Hayes.
Nicholas has his fan club with him. He's getting a BS in building construction. He's from Roanoke, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for EC Pace Company.
Checks are raised every 2 years, Dad. Yeah, I know. Rika Bell Tagara.
Ricabel is getting her BS in CEM. She's from Alexandria, Virginia. She'll be a project engineer for Gilbane. And I'm going off script, she was in the first class of the Clark Scholars, the Clark Engineering Scholars, which is extremely prestigious. So congratulations, Ricabel.
Jared Harris.
Jared is graduating with his BS in building construction. He's from Chesapeake, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for MEB General Contractors, one of the members of our board. Congratulations, excellent company.
Patrick Besur.
Patrick is graduating with his BS in building construction. He's from Hinsdale, Massachusetts, and he'll be a project engineer for Power Design Incorporated. Congratulations.
Nikki Pond.
Nikki is getting her BS in building construction. She's from Suffolk, Virginia, and she will be a virtual design technology specialist for Balfour Beatty. Congratulations.
Enrique Redeemer
Enrique is getting his BS in construction engineering and management. He's from Hampton, Virginia, and he'll be an estimator for Breeden Construction. Congratulations.
Jonathan Royster.
Jonathan is getting his BS in construction engineering and management. He's from Jefferson City, Tennessee, and he'll be a student naval aviator for the U.S. Navy. So thank you. Thank you for your service, Jonathan. We appreciate it.
Andrew Spencer.
Andrew is graduating with a BS in building construction. He's from Marietta, Georgia, and he'll be a project engineer for, again, one of our best companies. These are all great companies, DPR Construction.
Brady Taylor.
Brady is graduating with his BS in building construction. He's from Prince George, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for Breeden Construction. Congratulations.
Casey Taylor.
Casey is graduating with a BS in construction engineering and management. He's from Lovettsville, Virginia, and he'll be an assistant superintendent for the Turner Construction Company. Congratulations.
Andrew Teets.
Andrew is getting his Master's of Science in Building Construction Science and Management, and he will be continuing his work as a consultant. Congratulations, Andrew.
Robert Thompson.
Robert is getting his BS in building construction. He's from Norwalk, Connecticut, and he'll be a project engineer for Americon Hit.
Thomas Traeger.
Thomas is getting his BS in construction engineering and management. He's from Advanced, North Carolina, and he'll be a field engineer for Cianbro. Congratulations.
Peter Borsa.
Peter is graduating with a BS in building construction. He's from Coopersburg, Pennsylvania, and he'll be a project engineer for LF Jennings. Congratulations.
Hunter Wadsworth.
Hunter is getting, oops, there we go. Hunter is getting his BS in building construction. He's from Midlothian, Virginia, and he'll be a virtual design and construction engineer for the Whiting Turner Company. Congratulations.
Trey Walters.
Trey is getting his Bachelor's of Science in building construction. He's from Blacksburg, and he'll be a project engineer for Clark Construction. Great company. Congratulations.
Hunter Walton.
Hunter is graduating with his Bachelor's of Science in building construction. Hunter is from Standardsville, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for Breeden Construction. Congratulations.
Jacob Weaver.
Jacob is getting his Bachelor's of Science in building construction. He's from Midlothian, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for Brook Construction. Congratulations.
William H. West, the sixth.
So William is getting his Bachelor of Science in Construction Engineering and Management. He's from Kernersville, Virginia, and he'll be a project manager for National Bridge Builders. Congratulations.
Cameron Wetsworth.
Cameron is getting his BS in Construction Engineering and Management, and he's from Hampton, Virginia, and he'll be a project engineer for a company pretty close to our heart, WM Jordan, and that's where John Lawson is the executive chairman. So Myers-Lawson, got it? Congratulations, Cameron.
And last but not least, Mr. Justin Diemar.
Justin is getting his BS in building construction. He's from Ashland, Pennsylvania. He'll be an assistant superintendent for Barton Mallow, as well as a platoon leader in the Pennsylvania National Guard. So thank you for your service. So notice the time. There was no big speech. You got to recognize each and every one of these superstars, really. And we're almost done. Just a few announcements, and then we get to celebrate. We are going to have a reception on the third floor of Bishop Fabro Hall. Tonight, it's a beautiful walk, if you want to just walk from here. I would like to thank several folks who made this event possible, as well as the reception. Lisa Cash, Shelton Norwood, Sarah Phillips, Sharon Williams, Ashley Wills. And where is Ashley? In the back. So, graduates, there are a lot of ways for you to stay engaged with us. We have a young alumni committee. We have, you can be a recruiter. You can do lectures. She's your point of contact if you want to stay engaged. We want you to stay engaged. It would be great. So if you don't know Ashley, make sure you do before you leave campus. The other thing I wanted to mention was if we could all remain where we are and let the graduates leave first so they can get photographs out on the patio, that would be very much appreciated. We hope you enjoyed this short recognition ceremony, and we look forward to meeting you personally over at Bishop Fabro Hall. Thank you very much.